Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy here. So, any for dudes continue today we'll be reacting to a IGN video that just came out like an hour ago. So this is a apparently this is about Star Wars Dark Forces. This is a remaster of the actual game itself. This is their official launch trailer. Literally came out, I think. Oh, actually came out 4 hours ago today. So without any further ado, let's get on to a number of distractions. So overall, I'm not gonna lie, Star Wars is pretty cool. I love a lot of the series itself. A lot of it's been really cool. Yeah, overall, I haven't played any of the games though. So yeah, if you're really into Star Wars and you love that stuff like that, so yeah, like I said, go check out this video stuff. Link will be down below. Without any further ado though, like videos, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, for the latest updates and gaming in general. So without any further ado and any further yapping, let's get on to it.
What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights.
Okay.
The Emperor will be most pleased. Continue with your project.
Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from their weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
This dude. That's almost like Doom style. Like classic Doom style.
Jabba? What have you done with Jam?
Yo, that's actually pretty sick.
If that thing down there is any indication of what we're dealing with, we're gonna need more firepower.
Stop where you are.
Yo, this is sick. Okay, now I do got a couple thoughts on the actual game itself here. Overall, it's really cool to see like interactable items like this in the game itself. But overall, it has really just a sort of classic Doom style here. And I love that because classic Doom, it was basically, it modernized, or not modernized, but it was like one of the first 3D, first person shooters that ever came out. So honestly, I'm really glad they kind of shifted it to like that. But overall, just in general, never seen before content and playable levels. I'm guessing this is some of the content itself or game development here. So let me see, HUD early. Okay, so this is kind of just detailing the actual game itself and how it was getting structured. Aside from that, though, just look at the remaster on the actual cutscenes itself. Hold on, that is so pixelated.
Continue with your.
That's actually a lot smoother. Okay, aside from that, though, Darth Vader is actually really cool in this one. Okay, so like I said, without interview. Let me just get my general thoughts into the actual stuff. Let me just get down to it in a second. So starting off with the actual sort of how to say it, the sort of I got no structure for this. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. So we're gonna go through the mechanics itself. They're going on to the actual improvements themselves, and of course, ending off with the actual style of the actual game itself here so far. So without any further ado, let's get on to it. I'm distractions. So yeah, starting off with the actual mechanics themselves. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's differed anything too differently from the original here. But it's just been just totally remastered, totally looks completely new and everything like that. But yeah, just in general, so far though, it looks pretty cool. Of course, this is based. This looks a lot like Doom, like the original, I think it was like 1990s game. So overall, like I said, this is probably gonna be like a little bit of a first-person shooter. You just blast enemy droids and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Especially with some of these scenes.
Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
Right here. Yep. It's actually very much stylized like Doom. So overall, I'm going to talk about that later on. But aside from that, though, just in general, like I said, the mechanics here, first-person shooter. It's very kind of basic, but overall, really cool to see that a sort of a Star Wars game. Kind of going back to that. Well, not really going back to that. We've had multiple sort of shoot 'em ups, Star Wars games, but this is the first one that's kind of oriented around that sort of original, first-person shooter game style. But aside from that, though, without any further ado, though, yeah, I'm just going to the actual, improvements to the actual game itself. Let's get into it. So overall, biggest improvement here looks to be the actual, just the improved graphics and in general improved design and stuff. Yeah, we literally get several examples of original content here, and compared to the actual remaster itself and how much better it looks. And then of course with the actual original gameplay itself looking really really pixelated and blocky to like the remaster itself is a lot more smoother. It just looks a lot crispier, and I like that because as overall in general, it just shows a lot of improvements from the actual original game itself. But aside from that though, also, yes. The models for the enemies here look a lot better. They look like 16-bit graphics earlier, and overall now they look, you know, relatively cleaner, more crispier, and I like that. It's really cool. But aside from that, though, without any further ado, yeah. So overall, though, like I said, the improvements here really good. I love them. Even cutscenes themselves here look a lot better, and the voice acting here itself is just really, really cool. And of course, stayed pretty much the same, I think. But without any further yapping, let's continue onward to the actual style itself. Look into it. So yeah, overall, the style of the game itself, like I said, really reminiscent of Doom, really reminiscent of the classic shoot 'em ups and Doom copies or Doom clones as they used to call them. Overall, I'm really excited to see how that goes for the actual game itself. And overall, that's really cool. Actually, I like it. Now, any further ado, like in general, seems really interesting, seems really cool, and overall, really, really retro. So. Aside from that though, let's get into the actual second part of your sub, no distractions. Now before I do actually get into the actual, deeper dive of the video itself, like I said before, please go actually check out the actual video itself. Link down below, and of course the end card of the video. And of course, aside from that though, if you're into this point, the actual video itself, hit the like button, subscribe, it helps out so much with the channel, it just helps out the channel and help me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, also, like I said, like, subscribe, notification notifications upload, and of course, also, consider hitting the share button, helps out so much to the channel, so overall, really, really cool. Aside from that, also, let me know your thoughts on the actual game itself, down in the comments below. Whether you like it, you're a big Star, if you're a big Star Wars fan, you like it so much, like I said, leave down in the comments below, I'll be sure to respond to as many as I can, and of course, as fast as I can. And aside from that, though, without any further yapping, we'll continue onward. So, into the deeper dive of the actual video itself, what I kind of get down into here is I kind of just get more into depth on the stuff that I was already talking about. Like the actual, I'll get into the actual improvements themselves, the mechanics themselves, the improvements themselves, and of course the actual style of the game itself. So without any further ado, let's get down to it, no distractions. So yeah, the mechanics themselves here. Yeah, overall, like I said, it's really classic Doom oriented. So there's obviously a lot of things that that are going to be expected from classic Doom. Like, where was the scene? It was like right over here. Yes, armor, ammunition pickups on the ground. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of that. There's gonna be a lot of pickups and stuff like that, and it's gonna be more of a how do I say it? Quake / Doom style. So overall, like I said, there's gonna be plenty of pickups on the ground, whether it's for armor, whether it's for ammunition itself, and of course, aside from that, there's gonna be a lot of possibly a lot of secrets as well. And aside from that though, plenty of enemies to shoot up, plenty of enemies to and areas to go through and clear, with a few key cards here and there to continue onward to your to your next level. But aside from that though, like I said, all stuff of the classic Doom era, and I love it. A lot of these pickups, like I said, are probably gonna be health, armor, and or ammunition itself. At least I think so. I don't exactly know because the little thing here, I don't quite understand it. The little graphics here. That's probably health. That's maybe armor, and that's maybe ammunition. No, this is ammunition right here, most likely. I don't exactly know what this is supposed to look like. Aside from that, though, let's get on to the actual second part. Let's get to the actual other thing. Gotta go here. So yeah, like I said, improvements to the actual video itself, and that's in the actual game itself. My bad. So yeah, like I said, not only did the graphics get buffed up, but maybe the actual enemy AI and just in general plot itself has been refined. Not only that, but like in the probably the aiming system also got a little bit better, so you're probably able to actually aim through doors, unlike how it was from the actual Doom, the original Doom game. So yeah, you'll be able to aim through the doors right at these little things here, which are gonna be really cool. But yeah, overall, like I said, solid graphics, solid models, solid gun designs, and of course solid enemy designs, which is honestly really cool for an improvement. Honestly, just is so cool. And of course, possibly even improved environment design, and that's gonna be really nice with it. Aside from that, without any further ado, let's get into the actual style itself. So let's get into it. So yeah, overall, the style itself here looks to be relatively the same. Like I said, very Doom style with the weird classic corridors, textures, and stuff like that. Even the ice wall here looks a little squarish instead of anything modernized, like how would I say it? Like what was that one get? Like kind of like Sonic Frontiers type stuff, where the environments themselves, you can see the grass, you can see the details on the ground, details in the air and the clouds and stuff like that. Well, this one is more like boxy textures, like boxy environments with boxy textures and stuff like that. And overall, that might be a more prevalent thing in this game, since it's more or less it's not a modernization of it. It's more or less just a remaster of an old game. And in that old game, a lot of the stuff here was very much 2.5D in a way. I've seen the map video. I know it's not truly 3D. I'm just playing. But aside from that, though, yeah. So overall, very boxes, very squarish, and all this dimensions here and stuff. And that's honestly really cool, because honestly, that brings probably can bring a lot of people back to the actual original game itself, and overall how that game was designed. But aside from that, though, just like I said, the textures themselves here have been refined, and everything so far looks really, really good. So aside from that, though, that does kind of get through all my points here. So without any further yapping, that does kind of end off the actual video itself. So please go ahead and check out the video itself. Link down below, and of course, another link at the end card right here. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to every video. So please go check out. They work really hard and support. So please go check out IGN's video. And of course, other than that, though, if you made it to this point of the itself and you want to support the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and help so much with the channel itself, or I'll hit you with that. Okay, aside from that, this treasure I summoned. Yeah, like I said, go check out that video itself. Link down below. And of course, other than that, though, end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. Of course, also, please hit the like button, subscribe, and of course, notification bell if you want to be notified for any future video as soon as it comes out. Bell icon, comment there for. Aside from that, though, also, share the video itself. It helps out so much with the channel, so I appreciate the time. And of course, also comment down below whether you like, whether you're gonna play the game, whether you are interested in the game itself. Overall, I think it looks pretty cool. I might give it a try eventually, but who knows? Aside from that, though, hope you guys have a great day. And of course, take care of yourself, and I'll be seeing you boys next time. All right, bye bye.